3 quick and easy ways to multiply the ROI on your ads. If you guys are excited, stay tuned because I got 3 methods plus a bonus one that is going to show you exactly how you can multiply the return on investment on your ads. Number one thing that you got to do is that you're going to make 10 times more variance than you think about. Before even thinking about improving the ads that you're doing, you got to make more ads. So it's about more variations. It's making more testing about the headlines, about the image that you're doing, and about the text, whatever the variations that you can use, but you got to test, you got to become a scientist. That's the best way to get as much of a good ROI as possible. Second thing that you got to do in order to produce that amount of variation, you got to always find some creative way to promote, always be promoting. So you take a look at everything that you're doing and find a way on how you can promote your product. And Dean Graziosi is a guy that is doing very well with that. Like you see that guy wherever he's going, like he can be going on a vacation, like on a workout or anything like this. He will have an idea, take his phone and make an ad. And the team that is good, his team is basically going to take that ad and make a few variations of this one and run it. But the thing is, he's always getting with new ideas and new concepts, new creatives for advertisements. So that helps him to expand extremely quickly with that. So I would advise you guys to do the same thing. That's the thing that works the most. Second thing that you got to do, the number 2 quick and easy tip that you got to do in order to multiply your ROI is that you got to use retargeting, because retargeting is where the gold is. Retargeting is the follow-up. It's pretty much the same thing because those guys, they already saw you. And the thing is, you can focus on getting the people that will buy from you the first time, which is a very small amount, a very small percentage of actually the people that are going to buy your total sales. But if you focus on the people that already saw you and that you know are your real audience, you know those people are qualified to buy. If you focus on retargeting them again and again and again, you're going to get the most result out of those. So make sure that you go into audiences that you already targeted, and that, let's say they check out your landing page. Let's say they check out your offer. They clicked on an email and they went on the page. Retarget those people because those people are in buying mode. They are getting interested in what you do. Those are the people that have the most potential and highest probability to buy from you. Don't bother targeting the people that never clicked on, don't even know about you, never clicked on something that you got. Focus on the people that already are taking some kind of action with you. Those are the people that have the highest percentage of chances to buy from you. So focus on those guys. Third thing that you got to make sure you do, and that's a big one. That's a really big one. Increase the average cart value, the ACV as we call it. What is the average cart value? Because let's say you pay $10 in order to get $27 sales, which is a pretty good ROI, like pretty good ad spend for a certain product. Okay, that's pretty good. But now think about it. Average cart value is basically the principle of whenever customers go and finish his purchase, the average cart value is the number that he actually paid in average in order to make a purchase. So let's say you actually make sure your customers buy more, but you still only pay them to get to that point. You still only paid $10 to get them to that point, but they paid more. Let's say they don't pay in average $27, but they do pay, for example, $54. All of a sudden you double your ROI. All of a sudden you are making 2 times more money. You following me? You see what I mean? And how can you do that? How can you make sure that the same amount of money that you spend them to make the effort of them clicking a link and getting on the page and them actually buying something, you make sure they buy more? That's the principle of a sales funnel. That's what the sales funnel is actually good to do. Whenever you are putting them on the page and you're making sure they're buying more with upsells, downsells, putting them into follow-up sequences with email and making sure you're talking to them still and improving the numbers of times you're going to make them buy from you, the LTV, lifetime value of your customers, you're going to be able to use, okay, like, hey, I still spent only $10 to get that person in, but if I look in a year from now, they bought like 10 products from me, so hey, the lifetime value is incredible, and the people, and all of a sudden you paid $10 to acquire that customer, but they bought like $800. But if you had to generate $800 with only those ads, you have to do a lot of 10 to 27 times that equation, if that makes a lot of sense. So you got to understand that the more you're able to increase that average cart value, the more profit you will be able to make, and the less effort and the less ads you have to pay in order to get the same return. But what's great is that, hey, like if you get $10 paid and you get back 54, you can put more money into advertising and actually accelerate that process. And that actually joins the last tip I got for you. I told you you were going to get three actually, but there's a fourth one. The fourth one, that's a bonus tip. And this tip is something that we all need to understand whenever you're doing advertising. Is that ultimately the one that can spend the most money to acquire customers win. Ultimately. Why is that? Because whenever you get some capital that you can use in order to run a ton of ads, man, you're going to dominate at some point in the marketplace. And the key is to have a lot of money, but I don't have enough money right now to do that. Well, if you just follow the tips that I just previously told you, especially the last one, you get more money that you are able to reuse and reinvest into advertising. So follow this. The more you can spend to acquire a customer with a process that is working, that is proven to work, and is proven for you to making money, hey, like the more you're going to spend in there, the more you're going to get back. So the key is to spend more. Understood?